Hello, my name is Jake Mitchell. I am going to tell you about a book I read called Navigating Early. There were two boys. One named Jack Baker, the other named Early Auden. Jack Baker was a kid from Kansas who moved to Maine with his dad after his mom died. He did not know anyone that well and missed his mom. His dad was a military soldier. There was also Early Auden. Early Auden was a strange kid to some. He was obsessed with the number pi, lived in the school basement, only went to class when he felt like it, and was the weird kid in school. One day after Jack had gym class, he roamed his school and went into the custodian's room. He saw Early Auden. Early and Jack started to talk more and Early asked Jack if he wanted help rowing a boat. Jack said yes and they started practicing. Early then asked Jack if he wanted to go on a quest with him. Jack did not know what to do, so he did not go and decided to row the boat on his own in the contest they entered. They did not win, but Early was upset. Later that night Early was getting ready to leave, but Jack stopped in and said he would go on. That they were going on was to find the Great Appalachian Bear. In Early's Pi stories, it says that following the Great Bear would find his family. Early believes that's the same with his brother Fisher. Fisher was pronounced dead, but Early believes that he is alive. That is why he is going on this quest. On their quest, they met many people and went through many obstacles. They met a guy named Gunner, and pirates named McScott, Olson, and Long John Silver. The pirates actually took the boat that Early and Jack took with them down the river to find the Great Appalachian Bear, and Fisher. The whole reason why Early wants to go on this quest is because of Pi. Pi is on a journey, the same journey that they are going on. But on their quest they meet someone named Mrs. Johansson. Mrs. Johansson thought Jack was her son when really her son died. Her son died from McScott accidentally shooting him years ago. But this did not stop their quest and find out leaving her house and saw McScott again, and he almost killed them. They were cornered by him and the bear was near them and they thought he was gonna kill them. Instead, McScott shot near the bear and missed. Then they left and McScott died from the bear. They ended up seeing a guy who looked like a lumberjack, and Early thought that that could have been Fisher. Early looked at the picture of McScott from a long time ago and Fisher was in the picture. He said it was him. Then Early told Jack that last night Early was talking to his brother Fisher and Fisher did not want to come home. He told Early that he should go home. They then decided to get Jack's dad and he will talk to Fisher because they are both soldiers. They then went back to the school to get his dad. When they got to the woods where Fisher was, him and Jack's dad talked for a while. Jack's dad told him that it was time to go home. He said okay and they ended up all coming home. Why did you want to find the Great Appalachian Bear, Early? Well, I wanted to find the bear because I knew that Fisher would be near him, just like Pi said. The stories of Pi were just like Fisher's. He was just lost. If we get to the bear, we could find Fisher. I know Fisher isn't dead. He is just lost. I know that everyone says he died, but he did not. The rest of the squad did. He was not with them when the bomb went off. He just felt like he should have died with them, so he just does not want to be seen. He feels ashamed that he is the only one who did not die on duty. But we will find him and then he will come home. He is just lost. Why did you go on the journey on this journey with him? Because I did not want him to go alone and get hurt. Plus, he was my friend, and I did not want him to be lonely, and maybe even die. That is not what friends do. I felt down and then I met Early. He livened me up and helped me get better at sailing. So I thought that I should return the favor and help him. I do not think Fisher is alive, but if he is, then this journey was a success. If we do not find him, Early will not understand and get confused and will not know why he is not there. Either way, I will be there to make sure Early is alright. How did you know that your brother was alive when everyone else thought Fisher was alive? Because Pi was alive. Pi survived the impossible and was lost, just like how Fisher didn't. He died on duty, and was lost. Fisher feels terrible that everyone else died and he didn't. So he is hiding away. and is lost. But finding the great Appalachian bear will lead us to him, so he isn't lost anymore. Then, Fisher will come home and he will feel happy again. Once we found him, he didn't want to go home. Was the journey worth all that you guys went through? It was worth all that we went through because we found Fisher. I knew that if we follow the bear that we would find Fisher. Plus, it made me and Jackie become more friends because we learned to get along better and work together. Now we are both best friends and my brother Fisher is home. Why do you think McScott missed his shot to the great Appalachian? He missed is because he did not want to hit the bear. He just wanted to get the bear's attention so he could put an end to his pain. He accidentally killed his best friend years ago and that has haunted him for his whole life. He wanted the pain to go away with the bear killing him. If he wanted to, he could have easily killed the bear with his rifle because he is good at shooting his rifle. Instead, however, he wanted to die because he felt so bad for what he did to his friend Martin Johansson. Personally, I really liked the book, Navigating Early. I thought that it was very interesting. It showed two kids named Jack and Early who go on a quest, and end up doing things you would not think kids would do. Plus they are two very different kids. Jack is a Kansas kid who moved to Maine to live with his dad after his mom died. Then, there's Early. He knows everything about the number pi, he only listens to certain music on certain days, and he lives in the school. But they end up becoming friends and going on a pretty cool adventure where they meet different people and go through many different things. I would recommend this book to anyone who wants to read a book that has much adventure in it. The best part of the book was that Early ended up finding his brother Fisher, even when everyone said that he died. But Early knew that he did not die. Fisher ended up coming home and nobody got hurt along the way. I had a fun time reading it,